5th. Long drive up. Game 2 of this will be Saturday. I'm not sure of the game time yet. I don't know if that's been determined yet or not, if they're watching the weather. I know tomorrow and Friday you're supposed to have some bad weather. And we'll be getting ready here in just a second as they've got the field lines, and we'll be getting starting lineups here in a minute. And national anthem, and then we will get this game underway today.
We got first pitch. I think Dr. Jason Coleman's throw out the first pitch. Is that right?
That's what I hear. I hope he is a better dentist than he is at the first pitch. I'm going to go out ahead on a limb and say that.
He told me he'd guaranteed a strike. Guaranteed a strike, he said.
Umpires are making their way on the field, so we're just a few minutes away from game time here. Hope you're joined in with us.
No, go ahead.
Those are for y'all. I'm not using them. I don't want a cowbell. We got people stealing cowbells from us.
Yeah.
So.
Hernando's a rebel town, man. We don't do cowbells.
Coaches are up here for their introductions for the game. Hopefully the crowd's going to trickle in. No, not a big crowd, but it is a Wednesday game and 6 o'clock early start.
At church.
Normally, well, I think you'll have some people trickle in here, I would think, with it being a first-round game. Of course, the winner of this series will play the winner of Tupelo and Lewisburg in the second round. So, you know, if it's Lewisburg and the Tigers, that place will be packed out. It was packed out during the regular season. A lot of bad blood between two schools 10 minutes apart. They're friends when they're not playing, but on the field, it's some bad blood.
Such strong baseball in this area. I mean, all the regional teams are really strong.
So getting last-minute instructions. I think our home plate umpire is actually the athletic director from Oxford tonight.
Okay.
That's what he looks like, and I know he has umpired some games. So I think that is him behind the plate tonight.
It was a consistent zone, consistent strike zone.
Your Hernando Tigers are coached by Coach Taylor Carr in his second year. Ray Sandroni is an assistant coach in his second year, and Colt Smith is in his fourth year with the Tigers.
Clinton, you got Sam Temple, the head coach, fourth year. Looks like he's got 3 or 4 assistants here. Walker Watt, third year. Aaron Etheridge, sixth year, and then Grady Turman, fourth year. So they got his beat on coaches, man. They got 4 coaches. What do you think about that?
You know, hey, it's Jackson area, man. What can you say? Probably got some people tuning in from down that way. They got a nice little contingency of fans here, but I'm assuming some of them will be tuning in here today. We'd like to thank our game sponsors for today. Tri-County, looking for top-notch farm services? Call Tri-County. They have you covered. Family-owned and dedicated to supporting their local farmers since 1992. Tri-County Farm Services, where quality meets hometown service. Your scoreboard sponsor for tonight is Sonic. Dean and Sonic always go the extra mile for Hernando Athletics. Stop by on your way after the game, get you a milkshake. It's warm out here right now. Your instant replays tonight, hopefully we'll have some of those, are brought to you Domino's by Domino's Pizza. They're the exclusive provider of pizza for Tiger concession stands. Stop by and grab you a pie on your way home. If you're watching on YouTube, call in a delivery order. Your starting lineup that'll be coming here in a minute is going to be brought to you by Wade Inc. For all your lawn and equipment needs, call Wade Inc. Jay Cox is a proud sponsor. Beautiful smile makes a great first impression. Jay Cox Orthodontics with offices in Olive Branch and Hernando. Hernando Dental Group. Looking for a smile that lights up the room? Welcome to Hernando Dental Group. Why wait? Come get your smile done today. 662-429-6736 or HernandoDentalGroup.com. And Lenny's Grill and Subs. Hungry? Time to satisfy that craving at Lenny's Grill and Subs. Why settle for ordinary when you have extraordinary? Visit Lenny Grill and Subs today where fresh meets flavor. Taste the difference. And our last sponsor, last but not least, is always Shelter Insurance. Shelter Insurance, believe in protecting what matters most. Your family, your home, your future. Whether it's auto, life, or home insurance, call Brandon Vandenberg at 662-429-5755 or Randy Wildman at 662-429-0860. Shelter Insurance, a proud sponsor of Hernando Athletics. And that concludes our game sponsors. They're finishing up the meeting, so I'm sure we'll have the PA here in a second take over. We'll pause when that happens, and we'll watch the first pitch by Dr. Jason Coleman.
Be ready to play ball.
Luke Romine's dad's chiming in. He is in Phoenix, Arizona for work tonight, so he is watching.
He's watching, okay.
Hopefully I'll get to shoot him some home runs if his boy can take one over the fence. if my connector will reach, because I'm now in charge of the fireworks tonight too from behind home plate.
Man, I like that. Multitasking.
Yeah, from behind home plate. We'll see if it happens.
Technology is a great thing.
We'll see if it works or not.
You don't know the starting pitcher, do you?
I do not know who is starting yet because the game changer has not come online. I'm assuming Preston Johnson will. And we'll defer to the PA announcer for the first pitch and the starting lineups in the national anthem. We'll be back in a few minutes. All right, Tiger fans, welcome back to 805 Dilworth Drive, Tiger Field. Every game could be the last playoff game or last game ever played on this field, as softball and baseball are the last two schools to finish up playing at this school before we move a couple miles down McInville Road to the new school.
That's right.
Thanks to Alderman Chad Wicker here.
I don't know about that. We're paving the street, though. I don't know if people seen that. They started paving the street, so.
Well, and we do have Preston Johnson on the mound for the Tigers. You have Brandon Overstreet at third, Connor Young, CY at shortstop, Josh Pena at second base, Luke Romine at first base. Right field is going to be Ashton Westmoreland. Center field is going to be Hudson Denley, and left field is going to be Dixon. So that is how your Tigers will line up tonight, with Joe Akins behind the plate and Preston Johnson on the mound.
You got Cade Koska, DH.
Yes, Cade Koska is your DH, and he has been red hot.
Fire hot.
Seeing the ball well the last couple weeks of the season. Need him to stay that way. Your Lady Tigers are across the schoolyard, getting underway in their first round playoff game. They are playing the Tupelo Lady Wave in the first round of the playoffs. Your Lady Tigers softball team, 27-1 on the season, won the district, had to win the last game of the. You think you go 27-1, you win the district fairly easy, but that's how tough the softball world is in North Mississippi.
That's right. Baseball, soccer, and softball strong up here. It really is.
Well, both games.
Volleyball also.
Well, we hope you're joining us tonight. Both games are live on the Hernando Tigers Sports Network. And we have gotten a throwdown, and so we are ready for our first batter of the game.
It's like number 21, Chad Bates.
Leading off from the Arrows, the center fielder number 24, Chad Bates.
Preston Johnson had a really nice outing his last time on the mound. Hopefully he can keep that going. He matched up against the Mr. Baseball Player of the Year announced at Lewisburg High School right up the road, Talon Haley, and he matched him pitch for pitch.
There's foul ball to third base line.
Matched him pitch for pitch. Tigers got the W, won the series, and that's why they were the 1 seed here tonight. It's going to bunt.
It'll be a tough play right there.
Really good bunt, no play, and Overstreet will just eat it. Laid it in the perfect spot.
Smart play. No sense of rushing or throw.
Leadoff single there for the Clinton Arrows.
Got number 1, Joseph Walker here.
This game moved to tonight instead of Friday night. Also, a softball game was supposed to be tomorrow night. It was moved to tonight for weather, and then we got a few raindrops here a little while ago at Tiger Field, so hopefully it'll hold off for us tonight. Runner's going.
Hit and run.
It's a ground ball. It's bobbled. Everybody's going to be safe.
There. Safe at first. It's all right.
It's a precarious start here for your Tigers.
Yeah, I think he took that off the face there.
Yeah, Pena's down on a knee here, and hopefully he'll be all right. Coach Carl come out of the dugout and check on him. Yeah, it took a funny hop. He was going to cover the bag, and the ball took a funny hop. I couldn't see where it hit him.
Oh, it looks like he may got a foot injury or something there.
Josh Pena was the game hero in our last regular season game Friday afternoon here at Tiger Field against Pontotoc. He hit the walk-off hit and was 4 for 5 on the night. Had a really, really good game. So hopefully with him being hot, and obviously besides the game, we just hope he's okay. He's a Northwest commit, so he will be one of the kids from this Hernando team playing at the next level next year.
Northwest always has a strong baseball program.
We have several of them committed to Northwest from Hernando.
They're strong baseball program.
Can't tell if he's going to come out of the game. No, it looks
he's just shaking it off. Tough kid right there.
So shake it off. We got first and second, nobody out.
It's a playoff game, Brian. You can't come out of a playoff game.
I've known the Pena kids since they moved to Hernando.
We got the dentist here. We can take care of a little shot to the face.
That's true. We've had to call him before after a baseball game. I've driven a kid to his house at midnight before.
Let's get out of this right here, guys.
This will be the 3-hole hitter, Dodson, for them. Ethan Dodson at the plate. First and second, nobody out.
Still
He's
third.
running on the pitch.
Got him.
He's going to ring him up.
Yes, sir. Got him. Good throw.
Throw was a little high. Overstreet got it out quick. Overstreet was able to get the tag down, and we will record the first out. And bigger than that is the runner at first did not advance, so now it's one out and a runner at first. So Bates running mistake benefits the Tigers there as we catch the man stealing, and the man from first does not advance to second on the throw.
I think that was supposed to be a hit and run there. You just didn't hit it. Let's go in second. Nope.
No, he was going, and he would have had it as Joe was making the transition from the glove to the hand, dropped the ball, but the runner was bluffing. And that'll be a 2-0 count to Ethan Dodson. Was not able to catch up with the Clinton coach. Tried to, but with it being a short week, I was not able to catch up with him. Wanted to get some info on his team. This is one of the teams I don't know a lot about. Pitched down in the dirt. He will swing at it.
They appear to be active on the base pads.
Yes, I think they probably came in wanting to run a little bit on us. At least with those first two hitters. Just like a second ago, you don't get too far off the bag. Joe will throw behind you a good bit.
Yeah.
He's not scared to pop that throw to first.
Good
swing and miss there. Student section starting to fill up, not quite full.
Yeah. Starting to get that atmosphere.
Not a big crowd on a Wednesday night here.
Still a little early.
Yeah, earlier than normal start time as well, so. That ball's down, it'll run the count full, 3-2.
Full count on Dodson.
Walker, your runner at first. PJ will check on him. They didn't want to maybe try to catch him breaking before the pitch.
Try to catch him leaning, get a quick out. Oh, good pitch.
Ball's out, ball 4. So it'll be first and second, one out. Beautiful night for baseball if you're listening to our voice, and still plenty of time to come out here. No wind at all. Flag is laying limp out behind center field, and overcast, not too hot. Going to be a beautiful night for baseball if the rain will hold off.
Wyatt Little looks like the third baseman here for. Excuse me, that's Stone Crane.
Foul ball back to the screen. Got Baseball Dad 1323 getting his equipment ready next to us here.
Name dropping, baby.
If you're not following him on Instagram and TikTok, it's Baseball Dad 1323. Has some good pictures usually. And content. Swing and miss there, 0-2.
A little off speed there.
And that is the Oxford Athletic Director for sure that is our home plate umpire in this contest.
From the little research I did, I think Crane's one of the stronger batters here. He's batting cleanup.
Well, we played DeSoto Central and Lewisburg. I know those kids. I don't know anything about the kids from Clinton. Show me pitch down and away. Preston tends to get stronger as the game goes on. He got an elastic arm.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled out of play, back over towards the apartment complex.
You like apartment complexes?
Yeah. Always like to, always need some apartments for people to live in.
Are you pro apartment complex?
I'm not going to go there with you tonight because don't know who's watching.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, first and second.
get him swinging right there. 2 outs for your Tigers.
That's a big out right there.
Now batting third baseman for the third team, David Stillman.
David Stillman coming to the plate. He is a junior.
That's 6'3", 205. Good sized kid.
I don't think we're looking at the same roster. You looking at his brother.
Oh, I got you. I can't read, man. Oh, yeah, here's David Stillman. He's 6 foot 170.
I'm guessing they must be twins, even though one's listed as taller, because they're both listed as juniors. So I wonder if they are twins.
Have the old Irish twins, I think you call it, then, right?
Of course, I have twins. One's like 5'5" and one's 6'4". But that's boy-girl.
Yes, one's a boy, one's a girl. Outside, looks like.
1-1 your count.
2 outs. Man, throwing that runner out third, that was big.
Yeah, looking back on it, it was a really big play in this inning. And the runner staying at first didn't end up mattering because we walked the next kid. But
you would have had a bases loaded there first and second. So.
Well, they might have played it different as well, too. They might have tried to bunt him in, squeeze him. Kid was fast. That ball's down and out, 2-1 count, 2 outs.
Looks like we're pitching him away. We're starting to fill up in here, Brian. We're starting to fill it up.
Get him swinging there, 2-2. Nice change up there.
Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, first and second.
2s across the board.
That's right. He sits. Delivers. Uh-oh.
Fly ball, center field. Hudson Denley's got a bead on it.
Should be a can of corn there. Yes, sir.
And the Tigers get out of a jam with 1 hit, 1 walk, and 1 error. And Clinton will strand 2 runners at first and second. We'll go to the bottom half of the first, 0-0.
Kicking off 2025, the Hernando Center for the Performing Arts has another incredible season planned. Sing and dance along with the Beach Boys, the Commodores, and platinum-selling country artist Lee Brice. Laugh with iconic Broadway shows, Mean Girls, and the Addams Family. And enjoy highly anticipated evenings with Priscilla Presley and beloved comedian Brian Regan. Now is the time to reserve your tickets. The Hernando Center for the Performing Arts is just a short drive down I-55. Go to HernandoCenter.org for more information.
All right, we're back here for the second inning. Preston Johnson, your pitcher, will lead it off for the Tigers.
Leading off for your Tigers, the pitcher, number 21, Preston Johnson.
He'll be facing a freshman, Parker Burrow, left-hander, 5'9", 165 pounds. Big spot for a freshman to step into. PJ will take a ball high there.
Another ball, 2-0. All right. Looked like he was taking all the way there, 2-1.
Yeah, freshman may have a little nerves. They know he's a freshman. Make him throw you a strike.
Oh, good cut, foul ball. There it is.
It is down the line.
Should be double. Should be a double. It's easily. Stand up double. That's a good way to get things going.
PJ is a senior, been clutch his whole career.
Now batting the second baseman, number 13, Josh Pena.
We will have a pinch runner. Keegan Jones will pinch run for our pitcher, Preston Johnson. Pena's dad still standing next to us, said he'd make up for the error that he made in the first inning. He's coming back from 4 for 5 in his last outing at the plate, so
he got out of it.
Need him to stay hot here.
Showing Bond here.
He's going to pull it back and swing away. First baseman was really tight there. He didn't even try to retreat at all when Josh pulled that bat back. You thought he'd have tried to retreat some, because if Josh turned on one there, that
want it, that's you all day, want it.
0-1 is your count.
Delivery.
He will square the bunt. He'll foul that one back over the screen. So now he'll be in the hole 0-2 here.
Had himself in the hole here. Let's battle out of it.
We'll take a look at Keegan over there on second base.
Good delivery. Outside, ball 1.
1-2 is your count.
Outside, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner on second.
Right now the objective is to move the runner to third base.
Right side.
His dad knows that's the rule too. He just told him pull it to the right side.
There's a nice little hole between first and second. First place is playing up a little bit.
The ball's hit between
back.
So he's going to make a play on it.
Lost visual of it. Did he catch it?
No, he did not. Outside of our purview from the dugout blocking us, but the ball was in between the shortstop, left fielder, and third baseman. All three were making a play towards the ball, and it must have dropped in between them.
Kind of no man's land right there.
Yeah.
Tremendo hoyo.
Two and two. We'll do it again right here. and he will hit him on the elbow. That one probably did not feel real good. Looked like it caught him right on that funny bone.
Shakes it off, get down to first.
Now we'll have Luke Romine at the plate. He'll see his brother here. His dad couldn't join us. He decided he'd rather spend the day in Phoenix, Arizona, beautiful Phoenix, Arizona, than come watch his son play in the playoffs tonight. He's joining us here on YouTube.
That's right. Thanks for listening.
And we will have a mound visit here.
Hey, we're cooking with grease now.
Hey, dude, I would love
First
to
and second,
count.
no outs.
I would love to count the number of times there's been a mound visit when Romine comes up to the plate with runners on. It happens more than it doesn't. So Tigers trying to strike first here tonight. Long meeting at the mound. Now the home plate umpire will make his way out towards the mound to break it up. Romine is an Ole Miss commit.
Great school. Great school.
Gets to wear pretty uniforms.
That's right. I'm not a big fan of the blue suit with the stripe down that they're wearing this year. Got the cough button. There you go.
Also brought me some water. You're a rookie. You didn't bring anything with water.
Well, I say I'm a professional podcaster, so my voice never gives out.
The Boardroom Podcast.
That's right.
With Ben Piper and Chad Wicker. They'll catch you up on all your Hernando news about the new apartments and whatever else is going on in town.
Warehouses. Here we go. Let's put one out of here. That'd be great. Good take there. Good take on the outside. One ball, no strikes, first and second. That's going to be down for a hit.
Yeah, that will be in the corner. Past the left fielder all the way to the wall. That's going to score multiple runs.
Got one in. Here comes two. Third up double. 2 runs in.
Big double there. Should have probably been a long single, but the left fielder just ran past the ball, let it go right over his glove all the way to the wall. Turns into an easy double and a 2 RBI double at that for Luke Romine.
Great piece of hitting there, taking that outside pitch the other way. Get it past the left fielder there.
That'll bring up our freshman, Ashton Westmoreland, to the plate. Also capable of putting the ball over into Gateway parking lot today. Actually, we got several in a row that are capable of that.
Our freshman pitcher here, Parker, this is a worst case scenario so far.
Take ball 1 there.
I think it was pretty obvious he had some nerves, and he's got himself in a bad spot right here.
Nobody out, man on second.
2 runs already across.
And that will hit him as well.
Another dead ball.
I can't tell if I'm assuming they have somebody up in their bullpen, but I cannot see their bullpen from here. That'll bring up senior Connor Young. Now we'll have a mound meeting with the whole team except the coach, because if he comes out, he has to change pitchers. Connor Young is a Northwest commit. Umpire's on his way out to try to break this mound visit up.
Now batting the shortstop, number 3, Connor.
When you get into playoff baseball, you can't score too many runs, so don't let him off the hook.
Yeah. We got to cash in when we can.
Ball high. Jinx.
Double jinx.
There's going to be a bunt. That's actually a really good bunt. I don't know if there's going to be a play anywhere. They will hold it.
What a bunt. Good play. Good fundamental baseball right there.
That's two phenomenal bunts by both teams in the first inning. Both of them put right where there's not going to be a play on the ball. So now that will load the bases up for the hottest hitter on the Tiger team, Cade Costa. He will come up with nobody out. Bases full of Tigers and 2-0 already on the board.
Great RBI situation here.
And he skies that one a mile high.
You'll call the infield fly rule there, it looks like.
Yeah, infield fly was called.
It's all right. He may have been a little excited.
Yeah, he was wanting that first pitch.
Hey, when you're hot, that's what you do.
Hey, yeah, he's been seeing the ball well. That was a big break for Clinton. That now double play gets him out of the inning with only 2 runs of damage. Brandon Overstreet, junior here, third baseman, big kid. He's going to hit one fly out.
Kind of got that off the handle, look like.
Right field,
That's just for a run, though.
Runner easily scores. The throw comes in up the line. So Roman will come across the plate to make it 3-0. Overstreet does his job there. If you haven't checked out Overstreet's mom's TikTok account, she makes her husband do some crazy stuff on there. Rebecca Overstreet, at Rebecca Overstreet on TikTok. Bring up our catcher here, Joe Akins. Big cut there. 0-1 you count, 2 outs on the board.
3 runs in so far. Like to get another one in if we can. Delivers home. Up off the end of the bat. That's going to be a tough play, though. Yep.
And that will retire the side. Tigers do plate 3 in the inning. And we'll take a 3-0 lead into the top of the second inning. We'll be right back here on the Hernando Tigers Sports Network. All right, we're back. Give you an update here. Your Lady Tiger softball team is up 2-0 in the bottom of the second inning right now. So both Tiger teams having a good first inning.
Got number 12 Parker Themes up for Clinton. 3-0, about top of the second. Got a little delay on the field here. Here we go. So this, Brian, there's a chance this could be the last home game at the Tiger Stadium. Is that correct?
Well, hopefully not. Hopefully we will have a series after this against Lewisburg or Tupelo.
Ball on the outside. You played baseball in high school?
No, they would not. I played tennis and golf, and they were the same season. I was not that great at baseball. I was decent.
There's a good pitch, strike one.
I was better at tennis and golf, so I decided to go that route.
Yeah. 1 ball, 1 strike. Really a fantastic start for us. Couldn't ask for better.
And I didn't like to get hit by pitches.
There you go, off the end of the bat there. It's going to be fouled down the first base line. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, I'm kind of like Dorn from Major League when I'd get hit.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's like a little slider there, missed. 2 balls, 2 strikes. You see over there it says class of 2003 in that concession stand. That's this class. We built that.
Well, you might need to go over and get some food here in a minute then. You see if you can pull a Matt Crane. He asked for food on the broadcast. They brought us food.
Okay.
Half an inning later, hot pizza. I'm talking about, you thought it came right out of the oven at Domino's. Burned my mouth so bad. I would have never thought pizza would have been that hot at a baseball game.
Still 2 balls, 2 strikes. Had a couple fouls here. Let's put this guy away. Here comes set, delivers. Ball
out. Full count here.
There it is.
Good hop there for
easy peasy lemon squeezy.
CY at shortstop. Retired first batter of the inning. I think some of your Alderman counterparts are listening to our broadcast tonight, seeing if you're a better broadcaster than you are Alderman.
Well, I'm the best athlete on the Board of Aldermen. There's no question about that.
I think there'd be a couple that would question you. Bruce Mike would question you.
He claims to play basketball, but I've asked him several times to a challenge to a basketball game. No dice, so. Delivers home. Nice pitch there. That looked like it just missed there. Ball 1.
Tyrese Haggard at the plate, sophomore for the Clinton Arrows. Swing and miss, even the count at 1.
Like he fooled him there with a slider. That ball looked low. Took a hack at it though. Comes set. Delivers home. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Top of the second here. Crowd starting to fill in. Getting that playoff baseball atmosphere. Good pitch, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Comes set here. Delivers it. Strike 3. No. Ooh. A little outside.
3-2 count, 1 out.
Foul ball. The coach picked one up over there. Foul ball.
A little cheer there for the coach.
Smooth, baby, smooth. And a foul ball out of play. Really a beautiful night for baseball.
Decent crowd here tonight.
Comes set, delivers a pitch. It's like a ground ball to third.
Overstreet's charging and will make the play.
Good scoop at first. 2 up, 2 down.
The student section has filled up, and there is standing room only down at the student section now, so that's at least a plus. I see my son down there. I knew he was coming, but that's the first time I've seen him.
Be heading off to the Naval Academy soon, is that right?
In a couple months.
Good pitch. Right there on the inside corner, strike one.
We leave 2 months from tomorrow.
Okay.
So he's got basically 60 days left. Nice off-speed pitch. Get him chasing there. 0-2 is your count. 2 outs.
Got number 11 here, Ryan Saxton, but kind of unique batting stance there. Hands low.
Well, and I've watched PJ pitch for a long time. In the games I've seen,
made contact shortstop.
I'll finish that thought next inning as the Tigers will retire him 1-2-3 in the top of the second.
Good inning there, good inning.
And we'll be right back on the Hernando Tigers Sports Network. All right, we're back here for the bottom of the second. Donovan Dixon leading it off for your Tigers. Donovan, a sophomore, part of this young group Hernando has. I've talked about him several times this year, this freshman and sophomore class. Obviously got a couple sophomores and a freshman starting for us, but some of the other ones that are playing JV right now are going to be phenomenal athletes. Got Asher Lawson, who's a freshman who comes in, pitches varsity a lot.
That may be trouble there. No, he scoops it up.
Easy play there at first. As he was hustling down the line, though.
I thought that had a chance to squeak through there by the second baseman for a second, but he made a good play.
That'll flip our lineup over and move Preston Johnson back to the plate. Preston 1 for 1 on the night.
Takes a strike there.
That ball's hit good.
It's going to be in play, looks like.
Right at the wall. Backed up against the wall. Dead center field.
Just missed that one.
Carries a little bit further, it would have hit the flagpole. You couldn't hit it more to dead center field than that. Turns just to a long out.
What's it to the fence out there? I think when I played it was 4
I
or
have
5.
no idea. We don't have numbers up out there. The only number we have up out there is number 33 for our principal.
My baseball coach.
Case.
He's probably here somewhere, I would think.
Pena got hit by a pitch his last time up.
Looks like the freshman settled down a little bit, got 2 quick outs. Takes a strike.
Curveball misses out.
1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning.
That ball is going to be fisted into no man's land. That's going to be a hit.
Yeah, it's going to be down.
Josh will make a big turn, but we'll stay at first. So Josh with a 1-out or 2-out single.
Didn't really make good contact, but got it kind of no man's land there. Got it down in fair territory for a hit.
Kind of jammed him a little bit.
Got some ducks on the pond here for one of our better hitters.
See what happens. So the last couple games, Chad, most of our damage came with 2 outs in the inning.
There you go. That's a sign of a good team. Takes the ball high. Again, I think it's important we keep the pressure on, try to get some runs early here on the freshman.
He will check swing for a strike there. He went around.
Good curveball, caught him off guard there. He wasn't ready for that. Chased it a little bit.
Have to stand up to get it to connect. So.
Brian's also the fireworks coordinator for this game.
Normally not, but they've kind of dumped it on me last minute today. And it's not wanting to connect good from where we are. Be 2-1 count.
1 ball, 2 strikes, runner on first, 2 outs. Runner goes.
He'll be safe. Good pitch out.
Ball gets around him.
He's going to hit. Made a late break, and he will check up.
Umpire was kind of in his way, too. He made a smart. He don't want to get thrown out.
Good pitch to run over the curveball down, and Pena easily swipes the bag there. And that'll leave a 3-1 count. Now with first base open, I would assume you're not going to see something close here.
I think you'll see another curveball here.
You might see a pitch they hope he offers that, but I'll be shocked if he sees anything that's drivable.
Comes set here, delivers a home. Strike 2.
Wasn't the pitch he wanted.
It's fine.
Throw a curveball for a strike. We'll take it and go to 3-2 and see what we can do here.
That's right. Rules say you get 3 strikes, so he's in good shape.
Luke, really good pitcher, not pitching this year. Had an arm issue, so just playing in the field. He'll take a
ball 4.
Take a walk. He is on base for the second time tonight. And that'll bring Ashton Westmoreland up.
Now batting the right fielder, number 26, Ashton Westmoreland.
Got Westmoreland up. Runners first and second, 2 outs. Bottom of the second inning. Tigers up 3-0.
He'll look back and throw to second. Pena will go back in standing up. Slipped a little bit going back to the bag there.
That's right.
There may just be he got his daddy's walking style. He can't stand on his own 2 feet.
Pitcher's getting his signs here. Coming set. Ball.
That ball had to have been out because.
Yeah, it looked like it was a little outside. Yeah, I think the runner's going to be run on contact here, so if he puts it in play, we got a chance to get a run.
Well, Pena has good speed at second base as well.
Still not much wind. There it is. Get through there.
Right to the shortstop.
Good play. Good play by the shortstop.
And the Tigers will go down with no damage. It'll be 3-0 going to the top of the third inning.
Leading off the arrows in the top of the third, the left fielder, number 3, Eric Beasley.
Eric Beasley coming up.
He's got a unique
Eric
spelling to
Beasley
that
for
first name.
the
A-A-R-I-C-K.
yeah, pronounced Eric. I would have not guessed that, but I'm gonna go with what the PA announcer said. They're wrong. It's on them.
All right. Johnson coming set here. Delivers home. Good pitch, strike one.
Of course, I'm getting a text letting me know that the distance to center field is 345 feet.
See, that's why all these kids have all these home runs now. When I played, it was 405. It's going to be a high drifting. It's going to be a second baseman there, looks like.
Payne will call him off and make the play for the first out of the inning. Well, the person's telling me he's probably sitting on his back patio with a Yeti cup watching the game.
They have done a lot of renovations to the Tiger Stadium here in the last 20 so years, so field looks good. We couldn't play night games when I was here. We didn't have any lights, so we had to play our games at early into the end of the morning and afternoons, 3 o'clock, 3:30. Ball.
Again, across the way, your Lady Tiger softball team is still still winning 2-0 over Tupelo in the top of the fourth. Kate Johnson still on the mound for the Tigers. Ooh, a little over the head there.
Looks like he was trying to throw his slider, got out of his hand there a little bit. 2 balls, no strikes. Top of the third inning, Tigers lead at 3-0.
This is their leadoff man back to the plate, and he'll rip that one foul.
A good contact there, just fouled down third base line. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Had a great bunt in the first inning.
That's right. Good memory, man.
For a
Good
base
memory.
hit.
I believe he stole second. It got thrown out going to third.
Correct.
Good pitch
So
there.
look at that one in there for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 away.
Well, like I was going to say last inning, the games I've seen Preston pitch the last couple of years, when he struggles, it's usually in the first inning. If he gets through the first inning, he settles in and becomes stronger as the game goes on.
Yeah, look, he's got that slider working now. Got 2 outs here in top of the third inning. I did feel a raindrop, Brian. Did you feel that raindrop?
I did not. That will bring Walker to the plate here. He reached on an error to second base in the first inning.
Takes a strike right down the middle.
There's one off the end of the bat that's going to be a little squibbler that Luke Romine will pick up and silhouette around and step on the bag.
Good quick inning right there.
Like he was going on Dancing with the Stars there for the third out of the inning. 3-0 headed to the bottom of the third inning. We'll be right back on the Hernando Tigers Sports Network. We're back here for the bottom of the third. Be Connor Young, CY leading it off for us. He made a bunt in the first inning. There was equally as good a bunt for a hit.
Now he's the shortstop, is that correct?
Correct. Northwest commit.
That's right. I'm kind of impressed with the walk-up music, man. Got some good jams going.
That's been talked about several times this year. Preston Johnson has my favorite walk-up song.
I got you. Swing and miss there by Mr. Young. No balls, 1 strike.
Foul out
ball.
Back over into the trees by the apartment complexes. One of the many that Hernando has.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There it is. That's it back up the middle for a hit.
With Connor Young 2 for 2 today. Good to see him getting hot. I've said it the last couple games. He's been struggling the last couple games with plate in his head and got it figured out tonight. With I said last game we needed him to get hot for the playoffs, and we're going to make a run this season. That'll bring Cade Costa to the dish. Cade been the hottest hitter the last couple weeks for the Tigers.
He's seen the ball well. Really, I think was kind of aggressive there that first at bat. Let's see how he plays this one.
Skied one for an out to first base.
That's right. Just kind of missed it. Kind of jammed him up.
He'll take ball high.
Saw Cade's mom just a minute ago.
They used to work together, right?
That's right. Yeah. There it
That
is.
ball's hit deep.
Looks like it's going
back, and it is over his head. It will be a ground rule double, which that really kind of hurt because it might have been a triple and definitely would have scored Connor Young on the play.
Yeah.
Needless to say, that will put us with second and third and nobody out to start this third inning.
It's really impressive with the Tigers. They've had runners in scoring position every inning. Got some ducks on the pond here.
That ball just kept carrying and went right over the right fielder's head. He probably should have made that play, but the ball just kept drifting and went over his head there. You sure it was Laura guy you were talking with and not her sister Leslie guy? Can you tell them apart?
I can. That's Leslie.
That was Laura.
Huh?
That was Laura that came over.
That was Les. You sure?
Yeah.
How do you know? They're twins.
And Laura is Cade's mom, not Leslie.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Did I get confused on that?
They graduated me. I couldn't ever tell. It looks like I can't tell if we're going to have a pitching change here. Brandon Overstreet will be your batter for the Tigers.
Number 9 here, got runners on second, third base, no outs. Really good scoring opportunity for the Tigers.
Rumored that he has a girlfriend that's a pretty good volleyball player that's going to play at Northwest.
Okay.
He'll look strike one, curveball in.
He thought about calling that a ball, I think.
Yeah, I was about to tell him he was called strike, and he hesitated on the call.
Well, it looked a little inside to me, but.
Oh, they got him leaning. He will get back. They had Koska leaning right there. He does slide back in under the tag at second base. Definitely had him moving the wrong direction, so he may have been running on this pitch, or may have been. Off-speed pitch has Overstreet well out in front for an 0-2 count.
The new pitcher here, he's got like a little three-quarter sidearm kind of delivery. Might take a little adjustment from the hitters.
Could get him on 3 straight pitches there for the first out of the inning.
Looks to be a lot of left to right movement on those pitches.
Watching the radar, it looks like we're good to about 8:30. I felt a raindrop, but it's just a little cloud over us. I mean, it looks like we're pretty good to about 8 or 8:30. So hopefully we'll get this game in. We got a good another hour and a half. That would be strike one swinging to Joe Akins, who is now your batter. Joe grounded out in his first at bat. One's your count, one out, running at second and third.
Pitcher comes set here. Delivers.
Gets swinging strike two. So this guy has come in filling up the zone with 5 straight strikes.
Well, he's throwing sidearm there and a lot of movement. Looks like on the pitch. It's going to take the hitters just a minute to get adjusted to it.
Yeah, looks like a ball coming at you, and it
well, right-handed hitter's hard to see.
could get him with a strike 3. So
I think I just got assaulted by Alderman Brooks Robinson. Yeah, he filed charges tomorrow at Hernando PD.
that's 6 pitches and 6 strikeouts for Zumbro. That'll bring Donovan Dixon to the plate for the Tigers.
Really want to get at least a run in here.
Donovan is 0 for 1 on the night.
Takes a strike. Second and third. No balls, 1 strike. Here comes the delivery, second pitch.
Foul tip.
0-2. 2 outs. Runners on second and third.
Tigers better be ready to swing. That's 8 pitches, 8 strikes for Zumbro here. That one's a little out.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Still have runners on second and third. Pitcher taking his time, getting set here, delivers.
I'm not sure that was a balk.
Like the bat slipped out of his hands there.
Well, in the inning, Tigers will strand second and third with no outs and do not score any runs on the inning. Great job by Zumbro to come in and get 3 straight outs, and that will be the end of the third inning. Your Tigers leading 3-0.
The newest, most advanced modern theater in the Mid-South is not in Memphis, Germantown, or Oxford, but it is a short drive from them all. Custom built for a comfortable world-class experience, the Hernando Center for the Performing Arts presents best-in-class culture with hometown charm and hospitality. Experience Broadway touring productions and celebrity attractions in a world-class venue. Just off Interstate 55 in Senatobia, the Hernando Center for the Performing Arts.
All right, we're back here for the top half of the fourth inning.
Looks like at number 19, Ethan Dotson up the plate. Tigers up 3-0. Top of the fourth inning, moving right along. You were right. Johnson's kind of settled down and really just feeding the zone with strikes and playing baseball. Hope I didn't just jinx him.
The announcer jinx.
Ball low there, 1 ball.
That'll be in there.
Pitch. He's really challenging the hitters. He's throwing it right there. Saying, this is where I'm throwing it, hit it.
Dodson walked his first time at the plate tonight. He wanted off of that, and he'll take it down for 2-1 count.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Good pitch there. Even the count at 2.
Delivery, ball low. Full count.
And several full counts here tonight. He'll take ball 4, and Dodson will have his second walk of the game. Leadoff walk there. PJ won't be happy with that himself.
Stone Crane come to plate, number 7.
He is 0 for 1 on the night with a strikeout.
He's a starting catcher, so. That may be the first runner since the first inning for the Arrows.
That ball missed down. That ball is hammered, and we will watch it as it just carries over to the fence for a 2-run home run. Crane hit a no-doubter off the bat.
Yeah, it looked like he hung a breaking ball there, and he caught it and put it over the fence.
Wilson. Hey, in a minute after you eat, in between innings, that ball went right where the foul was set up. You go make sure all the tubes are standing straight up. That it didn't hit one. I didn't want it to knock it down. There's no rush. But, yes, sir.
Got a quick hit there. Got a single.
All of a sudden, a lot of life coming out of the Clinton dugout as they've cut this lead to 3-2.
Yeah, they've definitely momentum shift here. The Arrows dugouts fired up. Number 12, Parker Themes here.
He's going to square. He's going to lay down a bunt that will go foul. Thames is your 6-hole hitter. Settle back in right here, Tigers. There's a ball that
Knuckled that one off to kind of end the bat. Good play by Pena.
Nice pick at first by Romine as Pena moving, made a nice pick, and then but it made a throw down in the dirt and a nice pick from short distance. Those are the hardest ones sometimes, is ones that are thrown not far from you that go into the dirt where you don't have time to really judge it.
Pena showing some range there, coming all the way across, making that play. Then good pick by Romaine at first.
Runner will move to second with 1 out. Tying run 180 feet away.
I think you got number 24, Tyrese Haggard at the plate.
Haggard is 0 for 1 tonight.
I think he was a strikeout victim last time. Comes home, he squares a bunt, pulls back.
The runner's going to be dead at third base as that ball was a pass off, bounced off the wall, and the runner committed to third, and Joe Akins hosed him by a mile. That'll be the second out of the inning here.
He didn't tell anybody, Brian. That was almost like it was intentional.
Well, we've got something going on.
They're asking if he
squared the bunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was called ball 1. I think he offered it the pitch.
Kind of a wild
play. They will change the call to a strike.
Kind of a wild play there. You had a pass ball, bounced off the brick right back to the catcher, and he had an easy throw to third to get the runner who thought it was just a pass ball, easy jog on the third. But good play for the Tigers there.
Do have a cinder block back wall, and that ball bounced all the way back to Joe.
I mean, right back to him. Good pitch right there.
Strike 2 there.
All right, 2 outs. 0-2 count on Haggard. Expect to break him off with an off-speed pitch here. And he does. Strike 3.
So, get us out of the inning. We do give up the 2-run home run to cut the lead 3-2. We'll come in the bottom half of the 4th inning, and see if we can't get back in the positive direction.
Kicking off 2025, the Hernando Center for the Performing Arts has another incredible season planned. Sing and dance along with the Beach Boys, the Commodores, and platinum-selling country artist Lee Bryce. Laugh with iconic Broadway shows, Mean Girls, and the Addams Family. And enjoy highly anticipated evenings with Priscilla Presley and beloved comedian Brian Regan. Now is the time to reserve your tickets. The Hernando Center for the Performing Arts is just a short drive down I-55. Go to HeidelCenter.org for more information.
All right, we're back here in the bottom of the 4th inning. P.J. Johnson leading it off for the Tigers. Last inning has not been good for the Tigers. They had 2nd and 3rd in the bottom of the 3rd and didn't get him across, and then we give up a 2-run home run in the 4th, and that leaves us where we are with a 3-2 score.
You got that pitcher coming from a different pitching slot, so it's going to take a little adjustment. Maybe we'll zone in on it this inning.
They definitely struggled with him there in the 3rd.
Ball high. Tigers leading 3-2 here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Ball 2. Really led Tigers last couple innings, failed to capitalize on some runners in scoring position.
Be a strike there.
2 balls, 1 strike. Pitcher comes set, delivers.
That ball be fouled right there at the plate.
It's going to bring the count even 2-2. Ball brings the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Does a little more cloud cover, Brian. Hope your radar's right.
Well, I just looked. I'll look again in a minute. But
there we go. Made contact, third base. Comes up and throws. Makes the play.
First
1 out.
Out of the inning. That'll bring Josh Pena to the plate.
Made a good play that last inning. Showing some range off.
Pena was hit by a pitch in his first at bat. Came around to score one of the Tigers' 3 runs. He'll look at strike 1 there.
I think that was a generous strike call there.
Yeah, fans behind us here think so as well.
Looked a little high to me, but
Swing and a miss there.
quickly 0-2 here. 1 out. Bottom of the 4th. Tigers leading 3-2.
That ball's up. 1-2's your count. Pena 1 for 1 today. He got hit by a pitch of the first and singled in his last at bat. He'll take that one in. Almost hit him again.
Yeah, almost hit him there.
Even the count at 2-2.
There it is. Good contact.
And he does get by a diving center fielder, so this is going to be a triple at least as Pena is flying around the base paths, and
He's got a chance if he wants to.
he will slide in safely at third for a 1-out triple. Pena seeing the ball really well the last couple games, 4 for 5 in the last game, and now 2 for 2 tonight, and been on base all 3 times.
That was really the first time we've seen some solid contact off Zumbro here. He's the side armor.
Now batting the first baseman, number 1,
Hit a laser at center field, got by the center fielder, got a triple out of it. I'm not sure how they'll score that, a double with a triple or a double with a fielder's error to third, but we'll see. Runner on third, 1 out. Bottom of the 4th inning, Tigers leading 3-2.
Be a ball in on Luke. Roman is 1 for 1 on the day with a walk.
Rumbo's got a lot of movement with those pitches.
That'll be a low strike call there.
Another generous strike.
Ball up in the eyes there. 2-1's your count.
2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Really need to get this run on third in. We've got to quit leaving runners on the base. You know, Brian, it always comes back and haunt you.
Yeah. Well, with them scoring, we need to answer back here. We'll take strike 2 there. Luke does not like that call as well. Evens the count at 2s.
2 ball, 2 strike. That looks a little outside, but he does have a lot of right to left movement on his pitching, so.
That ball's pulled, and it is fair. Will not score the run as Pena will retreat to third. I'm not sure that's not a bad move there, as it was hit right at the first baseman who was playing even with the bag, and all he had to do is step on first. So would have had to play at the plate.
That was a good play by the first baseman there, Ryan Saxon. He really was able to cover that up and made the smart play, touch first, and put his eyes on the runner.
That'll bring the freshman Westmoreland to the plate. His mama's got the video camera going.
Takes a strike there.
Did you see where Austin Foley, the catcher for Ole Miss, hit a grand slam? And his mama was the one that caught it in left field the other day.
I saw he hit a grand slam. I didn't realize that was his mother. That's
his
cool.
mother is the one that ended up with the ball. Cool moment.
1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner on third. Pitcher comes set.
That was down in the dirt. Nice play by the catcher. Yeah, it doesn't even matter who you are. It don't have to be an Ole Miss fan. I mean, everybody's been sharing that video because it was so cool. She was videoing it when she did it. People shared her video of it. 2-1 you count. Made a big hit by Westmoreland here. See, that is a balk. I'm telling you, that is a balk right there. I thought he balked on the pitch that ended the bottom of the 3rd, and right there, he is not coming set. 100% he did not come set on that last pitch.
I think you're right. Umpires don't seem to be picking that up. Got 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner on third.
He did pause there.
Ball 4.
He did pause on that one, but that's the second pitch tonight that he has not come set on.
Connor Young coming back up to the plate.
CY 2 for 2 on the day.
Now batting shortstop number 3, Connor Young.
First and third with 2 outs. The throw to first a little closer than we'd have probably liked, but he is safe.
Bottom of the 4th here. First and third. 2 outs. Goes home with it. Looks like a low, yeah, ball low. And, number 2 here, the pitcher came in. He was a strike machine. Now he's kind of maybe getting a little tired here.
That ball's hit high to left field. Should have a play on it. And they do. That will end the inning, so second inning in a row, the Tigers will strand a runner at third base with less than 2 outs, and they will go into the 5th, leading 3-2. We'll be right back on the Hernando Tigers Sports Network. All right, we're back here for the top of the 5th inning.
Got number 11, Ryan Saxton, batting for the Arrows. Johnson still on the mound. Pitch, foul out of play.
Johnson's only at 60 pitches through 4 innings, so pretty efficient.
Besides that, the 4th inning, he really was cruising.
That'll be a strike there, 0-2 count.
I like Saxton's batting stance here, kind of a Wade Boggs style. Hands low. What do you think about that batting stance there?
Hey, whatever makes you hit. That's what I'd say. He's 0 for 1 on the day.
Takes the ball low. There you go, makes contact.
Charging his Overstreet, he bobbles it. But no, they're going to say he's safe at first base. Overstreet kind of had a bobble, and that bobble allowed him to beat the throw to first. So you have a leadoff. I think they'll score that a single.
Yeah, Overstreet didn't field it cleanly. He had to take a couple extra pumps there before he threw it to get.
And it was scored a single. Overstreet would tell you he should have made the play, but, just had a slight bobble and obviously a fast runner going down the line. There's time called before the pitch.
I can't see the bullpen. I would expect we probably got a pitcher up.
I don't know that we do yet. I think the pitching coach, there was something he wanted Joe to tell Preston. He wanted time. The coach was calling time on that. So I don't know if they've got a bead on something or what at this point. That'll bring Beasley to the plate.
Eric with an A.
Eric with a double A.
Yeah.
A.A. Ron.
There we go. He steps out of the box.
Step out of the box.
Little mind games going on. Little mind game.
Well, their coach told him to step out, and then he gave him some kind of signal. So both coaches trying to
high level baseball going on right now.
Show bunt here. We'll see if he's going to pull back and slash. No, he is going to.
He did offer. Looked like he pulled back.
He pulled it back, but he was going to bunt.
Looks to be a pure sacrifice bunt. Giving himself up.
Run game. They want to get that runner into scoring position.
Little small ball.
Well, the way he went down the first baseline, I don't know why they don't just let him try to swipe it.
Pulls it back that time. Ball low. 2 balls, no strikes. Still offering to bunt the ball, it appears. Takes that one for a strike.
Well, he didn't pull back the first pitch, didn't pull back the third pitch. Second pitch, he pulled back and swung. So we'll see what he does here on the 2-1 pitch. He'll pull back again and swing, and it'll be a foul ball down the third baseline. So he didn't swing at the second pitch, but he pulled back to swing.
Yeah.
So every other pitch, he's pulled it back. Now he's in a 2-2 count. I don't think he'll be bunting here. But you never know. He is the 9-hole hitter in their lineup.
2 balls, 2 strikes here, top of the
foul back out of play.
Top of the 6th inning. There's delivery home. Hit him off the left arm.
Coach Carr's going to come out after that, and we're going to have a mound visit here.
Yeah, calm him down, make sure everything's good.
Infield will come in.
I think that turns the lineup around, too. I think
it does.
21 Chad Bates is a leadoff hitter.
While we're having the mound visit, give you an update. We're at the end of the 5th inning over across Dilworth Way at the softball game. Your Lady Tigers are leading the Tupelo Golden Wave 5-1, going into the 6th inning over across the way.
These your glasses?
What? You enjoyed last night? Last night? What about it?
Umpire makes his way to the back of the mound, trying to rush up the mound visit here, and Coach Carl walked back towards the dugout. They've got first and second with nobody out. We're in a 1-run game here.
And we can't see the bullpen there. I don't know if they got activity there or not.
I would assume we do at this point.
Now batting the center fielder, number 21, Chad Bates.
Johnson's got a quality start here.
I think we've got maybe a pinch runner. I don't know who. He's subbing somebody. So I don't know if a pinch runner went to second base there.
Yeah, that's certainly not Mr. Saxton at second base.
Yeah. So yeah, we do have a pinch runner. It looks like it's number 4. Number 4, Rodney Harris, the second. Rodney Harris, the second, is running at second base.
He squares the bunt and puts one down the third baseline foul.
Overstreet wisely doesn't field it, lets it roll. That would have been a Base hit as well. The hit stayed fair.
Bates is a speedster there. You got to watch him. He laid one down the first inning there.
For a hit, yeah.
Didn't have a chance to make a play, so we got to watch that.
He had a bunt hit his first time up, a strikeout his second time up. We really need him to do more of what he did in the second at bat right now. If you're a Tigers fan.
Quite a few bunts this game.
More so than normal.
Oh, got a pick play at first. Gets back in time.
Oh, and 1 your count.
Johnson comes set.
He pulls the bunt back. That one was upstairs for ball 1. There's a bunt. That one's going to stay fair and be a hit. Overstreet just has to eat it. That is his second base hit bunt of the evening, and that one will load the bases with no outs.
There's just not a whole lot you can do about that.
Both balls he's laid perfectly down. We know he's bunting, and he still lays it perfect.
I mean, right on the line. He's a quick runner. Just no play. Just no play at all.
Got to bring Walker to the plate. He is 0 for 2 on the night. Bases full of arrows. First and third playing in on the grass. We'll concede the run for the double play in the middle.
Ball.
That would be a strike one.
Good pitch. These are some of the guys. This is the third time through the lineup. It's hard to continue to get people out after they've seen you 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, and this is their third time through the lineup right now. And of course, like I said, we're going to try to cut the runner down at the plate if it's back to the pitcher or first or third, and we're going to concede the run to the middle of the infield.
What was that? Thought we just had an assassination attempt, Brian. I don't know what that popping was. Firecrackers you got everywhere, man.
That wasn't none of mine.
PJ's getting a sign here. Coming set. Makes the delivery here.
That was down. Nice block by Joe. It'll scoot away a few feet, but not far enough that a run can come in. So nice play behind the plate by Akins.
You know, you got the pitch count. What's he up to?
That was his 76th pitch. So
he's getting there.
Last 2 innings have jumped up on him. Well, actually, that's we said he was at 60 going into this inning, so he's thrown 16 and hadn't recorded an out yet in this inning. So.
Good
challenge in there.
Good
even
pitch
count
right there.
2 and 2. PJ is a gamer. We will.
That's right.
Mama's giving him some words of encouragement next to us here.
Now that's the catcher's mother?
No, that's the pitcher's
Okay,
mother.
I got you.
Cindy Johnson. She's sitting just to our left, hands crossed and praying. She's in prayer formation over here.
He's going to take a deep breath here, get a sign. Possibly a chance to be a big out here if we can get a strikeout here. He throws it.
Challenge. It's going to be a ground ball through the hole.
Little CNI single there.
A strike home by Westmoreland from right field will hold it to 1 run, and it is now a tie game. I mean, we got really what we wanted. It was just a foot outside of Luke's reach. I mean, really, that was a ground ball you wanted. If Luke can come up with it, we've got a force out at home. It was just to his right.
You know, sometimes you got to give the hitter credit too. He may put the ball in play, he put it right in a spot we couldn't get to it, and RBI single.
Well, now we're in a situation where you got to shake that off and go back and do it because it's still bases loaded and nobody out now. The only difference is we're in a tie game. That's going to bring Dodson to the plate. He has walked in both appearances to the plate tonight.
Foul ball down third base line and into the Tigers dugout, looked like.
Matt Crane's here behind us. See if he can get us some food over here tonight. I'm going to need you to jump on a headset just to get us some food from the concession stands.
Wait, where you? I thought. Oh.
So, Joe Akins will make a mound visit here.
I would think there's some activity in the Tigers bullpen.
Especially with this pitch count now approaching 80.
Again, we can't see that from our vantage point here, but I'm assuming there's probably getting pretty close into PJ's time pitching in this game. Love to roll a double play here. I think I'd take a run for a double play.
We need to definitely limit the damage in this inning.
There's Ethan Dodson here at the plate.
That ball's laced into left field. Will be bobbled, so that's going to score 2. Throw will come into third. Okay, now Clinton Arrows will take a 5-3 lead. First and second, and still nobody out here in the top of the 5th.
He squared that one up and got it down got it left field. Left field made a little bobble there. Now Stone Crane's up. He's the one that hit one out last time.
He's the one the ball's still going.
Right over left center field there. Pretty good lick. Delivers home.
That's gone again. 3-run home run by Crane. His second of the game. His 5th RBI of the game.
That was another no-doubter there.
And that will make it 8-3. So here in the last 2 innings, the Clinton Arrows have come to life and have blown this game open for the moment. And there is some life going on over there in the Arrows dugout.
Yeah, definitely have a momentum shift there.
Enough celebration that the home plate umpire is going having a talk with the coaching staff of the Arrows. And he may
point out a particular player there. I think didn't appreciate somebody's gestures, I don't think.
Yes, I don't know if they made a gesture towards our field or what, but the umpire definitely saw something out of somebody.
I think Mr. Stone, when he was coming around second base, he made some type of gesture. And give him the benefit of the doubt it was to his dugout, not any of our players.
David Stillman will be in the box here. Still nobody out here in the top of the 5th inning.
Pitcher comes set. He's
squared. He does, and he offered it that one. So that'll be strike 1.
A lot of bunting. They are not scared to bunt the ball, Brian.
They're not scared to hit home runs either.
Well, it's only one guy that hits home run.
Well, you know, we've had those back-to-back innings where we've had men on second and third with no outs and don't get them across. And, you know, those do come back to bite you because even with what they've done in this inning, you score a couple of those, you know, it's still 1 or 2 run game.
Yeah, I said that earlier. We kept leaving people on base. You can't do that in baseball.
Well, then we still got 4 more at bats to go. So long way to go still in this one. We need to refocus, get some outs, and start a new ball game in the bottom of the 5th. All of a sudden, the Vandy Whistler has shown up at the game tonight.
I love the old Vandy Whistler. The old whistle. We just got to get that first out, boys. We got to get that first out.
That will be out.
2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. The Tigers now trailing 8-3.
That'll be fouled out of play into the parking lot. That would be strike 3 for the first out of the inning. Yeah, we've got to get some life back. Our side is not lively at the moment, understandably, and our students are not being loud, and their side is being loud.
That shows a lot of composure. Come back, get a strikeout after a big home run like that. Way to battle. Strike.
Parker Thames at the plate. He's 0 for 2 on the night.
Good pitch, foul out of play, down the first base side there, going towards Brian's favorite place, the apartment complexes.
That foul ball brought to you by Joan Merchant Services, Coach Jones.
Try to give him a chase one there, 1 ball, 2 strikes. One out here. Still in the top of the 5th inning. Ball low.
They even the count at 2-2. That ball's going to be fisted into no man's land for a base hit. So when it's going well, it's going well. That ball just completely fisted, and
that Coach Carr's going to make a piston change, looks like.
Yeah, that'll be the end of the night for Mr. Preston Johnson. We'll see who your new pitcher is in just a minute.
Johnson really battled there. Had things really going there for several innings. Just a couple bad pitches and a couple long balls.
Yeah. Your line on Preston is 93 pitches, 62 strikes. He pitched 4 1/3 innings gave up 9 hits, 8 runs, 8 earned runs, 2 base on balls, and 4 strikeouts. And that will be a freshman coming in on the mound. Asher Lawson will take some more pitches. Been really good as a freshman for the Tigers. Brother graduated catcher last year from Hernando.
Did he say number 18? I don't have 18 on my roster card here.
No, that is not his number. I think his number's 2. I can't see it. No, yeah, it is 18. Excuse me.
Yeah, I don't have it.
He is a freshman, so he probably wasn't on the roster as a varsity player when the year started, but can't keep him away from the varsity with the way he's thrown the ball this year.
Well, we need somebody to come in and shut the door and start getting some runs on the board.
So Preston Johnson will take over in center field for Hudson Denley. Lawson will be on the mound. warms up to Inner Sandman.
He's going to have 24 Haggard coming around. They're batting around here. He started off with a, I believe did he have a bunt down the first base line?
Now I'm going to pull up the stats.
I think he may have been hit by a pitch. I can't remember. He reached first and.
Now he's 0 for 2 with a strikeout.
Oh, okay.
The next kid is the one you're thinking about that bunted it last time around the order.
Come in and shut the door here and get in there and get some runs.
Lawson getting last minute instructions from Akins, and we'll be back underway here. See if we can limit the damage and get off the field here. Yeah, our fans are not happy where he's at on the plate, and he will take strike one in. He is standing on top of the plate.
Looks like a nice little slider dropped in there for strike one.
Don't like the Vandy Whistler in SEC baseball, and I'm not liking it in high school baseball.
Yeah, good job, good strike. Strike two.
Ball there.
Exactly what we need. Somebody come here, hit the zone.
Lawson has been impressive for a freshman. I mean, he's been impressive for any classification, but especially as a freshman.
Here comes set here. Takes a pick play at first.
Just letting him know he hadn't forgotten about him over there. Another pick play to first. A little closer that time.
You know, first inning, they had several stolen base attempts, and I think we put that to bed with a couple throws about the catcher, got him out. So I hadn't seen a lot of base stealing since that first inning. Big moment for a freshman coming in here. You know, he's got to feel a little bit of nerves.
Yeah, I don't know. He's, like I said, he's grown up with a big brother, and both of them have always been gamers, so 1 and 2 as you count.
Trying to see if he chased one there, I think.
Little show me pitch and come back with the slider here. Swing and miss on the high heat there for the second out of the inning.
Big out there. Big spot for the freshman come in and get a strikeout first batter.
Now batting the first base was number 11, Brian Saxon.
Here's a Wade Boggs batting stance. I remember him here.
He's 1 for 2 on the day. That'll be golfed into right field.
Play. Yes, it is.
Westmore will make it, and we'll get off the field and see if we can't get the bats going down 8-3 going into the bottom of the fifth.
Here we go, bottom of the 5th inning here. Got Casa coming to the plate. Need to really get a rally going. Hernando Tigers trailing 8-3 at the bottom of the 5th inning. Takes a strike there. Did he go? Asked the first base. I didn't get the call there. Looked like he did not go. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just got to get some runners on. Just missed that one. Just swung over it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball low, 2 balls, 2 strikes. I think Cade had a ground rule double last at bat.
At this point, we just need base runners, however he can get on.
Gets his sign, comes set here. Pitches it, solid contact. Back, shortstop backhands it.
Oh, what a absolute cannon by the shortstop there. That was impressive. I thought that was going to be a close play. He got him by a couple steps. That was an absolute missile across the infield.
That was
there.
19 Ethan Dotson with a like you said, just a rocket from the hole there.
That was one of the more better arm throws I've seen across the diamond this year.
That throw was definitely live, Brian. That was a live throw for sure.
Overstreet to the plate.
You know, the pitcher number 2, Zombro, has really came in and just, I don't know if it's his delivery, has really just quieted their Tigers' bats. That's a good lick right there.
Base hit.
That's a good single. That's what we need right now. Single. Get base runners.
You know, and chip a couple off this inning, chip a couple off next inning. You know, chip them off. You got 4 at bats left.
Get the crowd back in it.
Excuse me, 3 at bats left. We're playing with 8 outs.
Yeah.
Akins will step into the box. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout on the night.
These Tiger batters should be coming around. This is the 2nd or 3rd time for some of them seeing this sidearm delivery, so we should start making some good contact. I feel like healthy lead there for Overstreet.
Close play there at first, but he'll be back.
Had a good healthy lead there. The student section kind of get into it. You can hear it. Good hit there.
Yeah, they're going to roll it. He got out at second. And cannot hang on to it at first base. So we'll trade it out at second, but cannot get Akins at first. Going to bring Donovan Dixon to the plate for the Tigers. We have a pinch runner for our catcher here.
Now batting the left fielder, number 5, Donovan Dixon.
Your pinch runner is Greg. We'll pick the first. He's back in safely.
Is that number 5, Brian Batten?
Yeah, Dixon.
Donovan Dixon.
Nice block up by the catcher there. Hold the runner at first.
2 outs here.
Game 2 of this series will be Saturday sometime during the day, I think, at Clinton High School down in the Jackson area. That will be called a strike there.
A lot of movement on that pitch. It's confusing our hitters.
Your Lady Tigers softball team officially is final, 7-1 over Tupelo. Their game 2 will be Saturday as well. Pick attempt first is back in. So Lady Tigers go to 1-0 in their first round series against Tupelo. Congratulations to the Lady Tigers. They'll call that a strike 2. Fans are not happy about that call.
Well, Brian, I think that looked a little low. I can understand why they're not happy with that. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning, runner on first base. Tigers trailing 8-3.
Foul down the first
contact, but down the line. There we go. Get through there.
Yeah. Hard line drive. Runner was going with the pitch. He's going into third. He's safe to third. Ball will bounce back into play, so he will not be advanced. So we'll have runners at second and third.
Good play right there. Good play. That's the kind of stuff you need, Brian, to get back in this game. Get a couple runs here, a couple runs there.
Well, like I said, the last couple games we've done all of our damage with 2 outs. Maybe we can get a big 2-out hit here out of our senior Preston Johnson, captain of this Tiger baseball team. It looks like we're going to have a mound visit.
Again, these hitters are coming around second or third time seeing this sidearm delivery and starting to really make some solid contact. There's been some ground ball outs, but they've been solid contact. So
base hit here, and you've got a ball game with 2 innings to play. Yeah. You get it to 8-5 with 2 innings to play, you got a ball game. So big at bat right here.
Looks like Clinton's coach Temple's coming out to the mound here,
and they will make a pitching change.
Was really making solid contact the last couple times there. We'll get one in the gap. Like you said, Brian, right back in this game.
Yeah, I said he was making a big change. Doesn't look like he is.
I don't think he is. I think he was
waiting for them to have their mound visit. Yeah. Perfect music in the background here, killing time.
That's right.
Because he waited. He came out of the dugout. He waited for the team to have a mound visit, and then when the umpire broke it up, now he made his way out to the mound. Preston Johnson will step into the box. Seems like a big at bat in this game.
See, put it in play, get a nice. I think single here scores 2 runs, and the runner's going to be moving on the contact. So. Takes a strike there.
That ball be down. Again, close to not coming to set there on that pitch as well.
Kind of a weird alignment here. Second baseman's playing really close to the bag. There's a nice hole between first and second if we get one through there.
That'll be fouled out of play. Count will go to 1-2. Tiger fans looking for something to cheer about right here.
He's been throwing this slurve. I wouldn't be surprised if that's not what you see right here.
He'll get just enough of it to stay alive. Nice piece of, just to get a piece of that. Nice job there. Stay alive and get another pitch here. We'll do the 1-2 pitch over again. Dixon's your runner at second.
Way to battle right there. Get just enough to waste that pitch.
That ball's laced into the gap. That easily scores 2. The PJ is going to be hold up. He's going to hold up for a long single there. Didn't want to make it out there.
That's exactly what we needed right there, Brian.
Big 2-out hit by the senior PJ. Just cut it to 8-5. And again, 2-out damage by the Tigers here in the bottom of the 5th. And that'll bring one of the hottest hitters over the last few games, Josh Pena to the plate. Greg and Dixon both score on that last play.
Really starting to make some solid contact, Brian.
Trying to get our crowd back into it here.
They're definitely back into it.
PJ, I think you will see often moving here on pitch one would be my guess. And let's see if he comes set, because there's been 3 times. He went for a pick play, closer than I thought.
Really kind of a unique delivery by Zambro here. There it is.
That ball's laced through. That'll be a single. They're going to hold PJ at second, so now Tigers cook it again with 2 outs. First and second, and it'll bring.
Look and see the coach is coming out for a pitch and change. Doesn't look like it.
They're going to walk. Immediately, they're going to walk the bases loaded. Romine coming to the dish, and immediately they have put him to first base. Oh, no. What are they doing? What did they call? What did they call?
Still a glitch on the right side.
I think they called a balk. It appears to be a balk.
Oh, they called a balk. So instead of first and second, Romine at the dish, we're going back.
Not sure what's going on. I need some clarity there. I guess they called a balk.
That's the only thing it could have been was a balk call.
Which is a dead ball, so the hit does not count.
Yeah, I was watching for the balk, and I didn't even think he balked on that one. There's been 3 other ones I thought he balked.
That ball's hammered.
Is it going to get over his head?
Get out of here, Brian. It does. That's a home run.
It's off the wall. That'll be a double. PJ will score. That'll make it 8-6, and the Tigers are back to life with a runner at second.
The crowd has our fans into it. The crowd's right back into it. We got
Josh
a baseball
Pena
game.
staying hot at the plate for the Tigers.
Got a pitch and change now, guys.
I think that wind stopped him.
Yeah, his daddy thought it was out. My co-announcer thought it was out.
I thought it was out. I guess I need glasses.
Well, no, his dad thought it was out too, so it was off the wall. It scores a run. We'll get him fired up.
Whatever it was smoke.
We will have a new pitcher coming into the game. Tiger dugout fired up, student section fired up, which has filled up as the night has gone on, and it is an 8-6 game. Again, all the damage in the last few games have come with 2 outs for the Tigers.
I don't think we're over with yet.
I don't think
we're over with yet.
Well, and you got Romine at the plate. With 2 outs, do they give him the free pass to first base here? You know, new pitcher coming in, right-hander.
What number you got there, Brian?
24, it looks like.
24 is going to be Tyrese Hager.
Because I think they call like a late walk.
The numbers on Zumbro. He threw 53 pitches, 35 strikes, 2 2/3 innings. He gave up 5 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned runs, 1 base on balls, had 2 strikeouts. The Tigers with some life. Romine standing there timing his pitcher.
Good baseball good quality baseball game, Brian.
The Tigers have some hitters on that team. They're never out of a game, and they have battled all year. The other day, last home game here against Pontotoc, trailing going into the 7th, come back and walk it off with a Pena hit.
Haggard's a sophomore here, coming in here.
Wind now starting to pick up and blow in from center field a little bit.
Yeah,
left from right center, which is not good for Romine, but Romine can hit it out to all directions.
I think that wind really affected Pena. I thought that ball was gone off the bat, and I think the wind kept that in the ballpark.
So it's 8-6 with a runner on second.
Let's win it, Luke.
Yeah, Luke Romaine coming up here, and you got Tyrese Hoggard, sophomore from Clinton, coming to the mound. Right-hander. Really a momentum shift this inning here. You got the student section standing up.
Wind has really picked up here in the last few minutes, even since we came for the pitching change.
I'm afraid we may get a little rain. Fireworks coordinator's at it again. Romine coming in here. Getting settled in, getting set in the box here. Pitcher coming set. Got Pena on second base. 2 outs, bottom of the 5th inning. Tigers down 6-8.
He'll take ball inside there.
Looks like Mr. Haggard here's got a little more velocity on his pitches. Couple set.
Big hack at the ball down at his knees. Actually, at his ankles. He was swinging for it there.
You can tell what the crowd wants, Brian, with every pitch. A lot of anticipation here.
Back pitch.
Pick off at second base, goes to the
right
outfield.
Got a move to third. He may score him.
He may score here.
He's going to try to score.
Play.
He will score. 8-7.
Crowd is on his feet here.
Ball went to right field, and Pena knew immediately he was going home. He had the turn going and never checked up around the third.
Great ball player right there. Great baseball play.
Momentum shifting back to your Tigers now. It's a 1-1 count on Romine. 2 outs. Your Tigers trail 8-7 here in what's just been a great 5 innings of baseball so far. That ball stripped. Did not get elevated. It will be a single, a loud single by Romine.
Just knocked the cover on the baseball.
Absolutely smoked it. I don't know if you can tell that on YouTube, but that ball, I wish we had an exit velocity because it was up there.
Brian, the last 3 or 4 bats have really just squared up and just hit rockets.
Well, and you got a batter here that could put the Tigers back out in front in Westmoreland. Now we've got the trainer coming out to check on somebody. Chris Smith, the great Hernando High School trainer, covers all the sports for the Hernando Tigers. He's coming out to check on Roman, who I don't know. I mean, obviously he was
not sure what's going on there.
Something's bringing a bag out. I don't know. Obviously I don't know if he tweaked something running to first. Can't see because my view is being blocked by the catcher in Westmoreland. He's been over, so I don't know if he's cramping or. Looks like he's okay.
Yeah. Good deal.
Carr's trying to make sure that Luke is okay to run the bases here. And he is telling Coach Carr he is good.
Well, you got the plate here. I don't have a 26 on my roster.
That's Westmoreland freshman.
Okay.
You're not going to have your freshman on there because that roster was put on there.
What a deep team. So many freshmen.
Yeah,
really
he's an all-year starter. Big kid for a freshman here. In the biggest moment of his young career. He'll look at a off-speed curveball that seemed to be wide. Everybody thought it was wide.
And I don't know if I agree with that. That looked low and outside there, but
let's say 0-1 as you count. Same pitch, and he will call it a strike two. So 2 off-speed breaking balls in a row that the umpire has said. That one I did think was in there. The first one I did not.
That's right. That's right. I think I agree. The second one was a little closer. Come set here. Oh,
looks like a
little hitch in the step there.
Yeah, a little hitch there. Could have been called a balk very easily.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. Tigers down 8-7. A lot of momentum this inning. Good big answer from the 6-run inning before.
Breaking ball. That one's going to be a good one off of the first baseman's glove. And that'll be first and second with Connor Young coming to the plate. Let's see how they score that play right there.
That was kind of a knuckler coming off the bat. That was going to be a difficult play no matter what.
Yeah, it was going to be a difficult play. Even if he fields it, it's going to be a difficult play as Westmoreland's coming out of that first base batter's box. Jace Jordan is going to come in to pinch run for Luke Romine at second base, being the tying run.
Yeah, he's something hurting on him. He's not 100% right now. Shake that off while he's off the bases.
That was rightfully scored a single by Westmoreland there, because even if the first baseman fields that, I don't know that he gets there or the catcher gets there beforehand. That'll bring senior Connor Young to the plate with first and second. Your tying run at second base, and Jace Jordan will go ahead and run Westmoreland at first base.
Pitcher sets here. A lot of momentum for the Tigers right now. If you can hear the crowd on the broadcast here. Big swing and miss.
Same pitch he threw to Westmoreland, all 3 pitches. So that's 4 straight of the same pitch. So that obviously is what he's comfortable throwing. I might be sitting on that at the moment. That is 4 straight breaking balls.
Yeah, it's kind of a slur. If he can hang one, put it out of here, this place will go nuts, I think.
Big swing and miss there. Connor Young down in the count, 0-2. Same pitch again, 5th time in a row.
Runs on first and second. Pitchers come set here. Delivers.
That was down the dirt. Same pitch. They're going to throw behind Jace Jordan. They call it safe. They had him dead to rights. Ball. The tag was up around his head, and they're going to say he got under that tag. Obviously, their coach is going to come out, but I thought it before he called him safe. I was like, that was a high tag. Now, he had him dead to rights.
He did. He got a little aggressive on the base pads there.
Yeah, the ball was down in the dirt. He read it and jumped off the base, and the catcher threw a strike down there. But the tag was, like I said, we're too far away to know if he got in under it or not. But
I don't know what this charade is. The call's been made. Let's play baseball.
Coach Cross just being mean to me as usual. just like hit me in the back of the head, assaulted me. I have witnesses to that assault, correct?
Well, I got assaulted earlier by Bruce Robinson.
Tell her.
Who are they talking to?
They wanted one of the coaches, the trainer.
All right, so
here we go.
Connor Young will step back into the box, a 1-2 count.
1-2, first and second. 2 outs.
The runners are off on the pitch. Ball is out. It's an overthrow. Oh, Jace thought it was an overthrow, and they will get him at the plate to end the inning. So that will leave Connor Young at the plate when we come back in, but Tigers do add 4 and answer the big inning by Clinton to cut the lead to 8-7 going into the 6th inning.
Yeah, that's kind of a wild play there, Brian.
Well, he thought the ball.
It was a high throw by the catcher, and he jumped up and catch it, and third baseman tried to play it off and kind of act like he missed it. So high IQ baseball play right there.
Well, he thought the ball went past the third baseman. I thought it did at first too, and then I saw he snagged it. But Jace had already committed to coming off the base, going back to third would have been a tag out. He had no chance but to try to go home.
He's
on that
trying to
play.
score the tying run. You know, he's amped up trying to get the tying run in.
When the catcher threw it, I thought they got exactly what they wanted. Was a wild throw down to third, and you tie the game up right there. And third baseman just made a heck of a snag on a ball that was way up above his head and to the left.
You got to give the Tigers credit after giving the 6 runs up in the top of that inning, come back and score 4 and get right back in this baseball game. Hats off to them, and maybe we can shut them down here and come back and get some more runs, because we are really squaring the ball up. I don't know if you've noticed that, Brian. Yeah. Just really squaring the ball up. Solid hits.
Well, momentum has jumped back and forth. They took the momentum with a 6-run 5th inning to take the lead over us 8-3. We come back and answer with 4 of our own to cut it to 8-7 with 2 innings of baseball left to play. Been a great evening here at Tiger Field.
Got a little bit of breeze in.
Don't get me singing right here.
Oh, yeah, let's hit it.
We would lose everybody on the broadcast.
Caroline.
That would be Alderman Chad Wicker. Remember that come primary season 4 years from now. to vote for him because he does not have a career in singing.
Hey.
Lawson will be back on the mound for the Tigers here in the bottom of the 5th. He comes in now. Well, he came in the last inning just to kind of get us out of it and stop the bleed, and now he comes in a 1-run ball game as a freshman. if you're going to have a freshman in the game at this point on the mound, there's nobody that probably has better nerves of steel than Lawson here. Eric Beasley is your batter with 2 A's. Every time he comes to the plate, all I can think about is A.A. Ron.
A.A. Ron. Eric with an A.
Do ball 1 to your batter.
Here comes Seth and delivers here. Good pitch, strike 1.
Beasley is 0 for 1 on the day, and he has been hit by a pitch and scored a run.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Squares
Around
the
that
bunt.
bunt again down the third base line. Going to be a tough play.
And we cannot make the play.
They are really aggressive bunting.
Great bunting team. Overstreet was prepared for that when he came in running, charging hard, and lost the ball on the transfer, trying to make a quick transfer and throw. And there'll be a leadoff single here in the top of the 6th for Clinton. That'll bring back the top of their lineup. He's had a bunt hit. He's 2 for.
Yeah, he's had 2 bunt hits.
Well, he's 2 for 3 on the night and a strikeout. Both his hits have been on the bunt, and we're definitely game to that. As Overstreet is about 6-7 steps in from third base, and he's squaring the bunt immediately. He's going to pull it back.
Takes a swing.
And hey, let him do that every time if that's where he's going to be, because that ball was in the mitt when he swung the glove or swung the bat.
They have got something on the scouting report that we are susceptible to a bunt down third base line.
I don't know. They're the best bunting team. I mean, they have not laid down a bad bunt yet, except for a couple that went foul. He was square there, and I thought
we got him picked. We got him there. Yes, sir.
They do back pick to first base, and they will ring him up.
Yes, you called that earlier in the game that the catcher's not scared to throw it down and get a runner at first.
He certainly did saying that was a ball that he did not offer at that pitch, so the count will be 1-1. But the back pick from Joe Akins to Luke Romine, and we clear the base pads that Lawson can go back to the windup.
Yeah,
it's a 1-1 count.
Big momentum play there. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Ball low. 2 balls, 1 strike. Really all around the zone.
It'll be better on a Wednesday evening. Nice off-speed pitch.
Yeah.
Had him way out in front.
It really fooled him there. Good pitching. 2 balls, 2 strikes here.
Lawson's mama sitting right here behind us. Ball's upstairs. Full count to your batter here. Bates, leadoff hitter.
He hadn't showed to me he can hit a fastball. I'd throw a fastball just right down the middle here.
And it's fouled down the third base line out of play. So we'll do the 3-2 pitch again. He was out in front on that one there, Chad.
I think he was reading my mind. He's reading my mind. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out.
Hit that ball pretty solid, just way out in front.
Top of the 6th inning. Really have a baseball game on our hands, Brian.
Off-speed pitch for the strikeout. Big 3-2 curveball right there.
Lawson's fired up out there. We got us a baseball game.
Hey,
2 outs.
Look, the kid is a competitor. He has been his whole life.
He's fired up on the mound there. That's a great pitching there. Had him with the off-speed. Kind of had him right where he wanted that whole at bat.
Big brother's probably somewhere watching, whether he's here or at school. He's probably watching the feed, and he can be proud of his younger brother right now the way he's come into this game so far.
Got Joseph Walker up here, number 1. He squares the bunt.
Takes strike 1. Our fans are definitely into it. Nobody's sitting in the student section. Everybody on their feet.
Got the cowbells going. Off speed there.
And he will catch him with the curveball in the back. But grazed him, did hit him. So that'll be a 2-out runner on for the Clinton Arrows.
Now batting the shortstop, number 19, Ethan Dotson.
Didn't get the movement on that breaking ball he wanted and kind of gave him a free ball. That's fine. That's fine.
2 outs. Nobody hurt.
Got number 19 here, Ethan Dotson on at the plate.
Lawson just left that ball a little inside, and He turned his back, did what he was supposed to do, didn't try to get out of the way, just took it in the back.
I believe Dotson was a shortstop that had that rocket of an arm there a couple innings ago.
Yes, he is. First pitch strike, had him fooled.
That's a Division I arm.
Dotson at the plate, he is 1 for 1 on the day with I think he's had a walk.
Runner takes off. Got a good jump, though. It's going to be tough to get him.
No play at second there, so they'll move the runner into scoring position.
Got a really good jump. I think Lawson got a little lackadaisical watching first base there. All right, we got 2 outs. Just focus on this batter at home and get back in the dugout and score some runs. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner on second base. Foul ball
way out in front. 1-2 is your count. Dotson is 1 for 1 on the day, and he's had 2 walks. So he's been on base all 3 times. And you got the man, you want to get out of the inning here because the man on deck is the man that has hit 2 launches into the night sky.
I think you put him on base if it's me, Brian.
I don't know that I'm pitching to him tonight. He's seeing the ball.
That's a good contact.
Through the hole there. They're going to send the runner home. He will come in to score, and it'll be 9-7.
Looks like kind of the umpire there got a little way of that. I mean, I don't think he was going to make the play, but he certainly got in the way.
Yes, without a doubt. I think Young had a play on the ball. He could not see it. The umpire had to hurdle the ball. It's right at the umpire. Nothing he could do either. I mean, it's not the umpire's fault.
He's not competing in the Olympics, so.
We do appeal to third base there. I want to say the runner missed third base, but that is upheld as a safe call. So regroup right here, runner on first, 2 outs. Nothing you can do about that play. Like I said, it wasn't the umpire's fault. Yeah. Connor couldn't see it, but the umpire's job is to get out of the way. He got out of the way. Ball's a little down.
Tigers trailing 9-7, but they seem like they're right in this baseball game.
Oh, it seems like a game at this point.
No way this game over.
Dangerous hitter at the plate, though. 2 home runs on the evening. Both of them no doubters from Crane here.
Any relation to Matt Crane here?
I doubt it. Way too good of a hitter.
1 ball, 1 strike. It's short discussion about something.
Crane with 5 RBIs of their 9 on the night.
He has hit, I think, 2 no-doubt home runs.
But he does have a strikeout.
Good pitch there, though.
2-1 your count.
You can live with that outside, right there on the outside corner.
Yeah, look, you got to be careful. You're pitching, you're pitching to him, but pitching around him at the same time. He's seeing the ball really well.
2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner on first. Tigers are trailing 9-7. A pickoff play at first. Safe call. Great atmosphere tonight.
Except for the Vandy Whistler.
Yeah, I'm not big on the Whistler.
And there's 2 or 3 of them.
Strike.
Good pitch there. He wanted to call it, but
that was it.
He wanted to call it. Lawson wanted that. The umpire was about to give it to him and then did not give it to him. He was going to say it was down. But
smart play by your catcher. Go out there.
Really good pitch there.
Calm the freshman down. He really wanted that call. You can tell by their body language.
Yeah, well, I think everybody in the building wanted to call. The umpire was about to give it to him, and at the last minute said, nope, ball 3.
I think he indicated a little low. I don't agree with that. But a walk's not bad here. Walk doesn't cost you anything. You don't want to put another one over the fence, though.
Your on-deck hitter is 1 for 3 with a strikeout.
All right, come set here. Good pitch, strike 2.
Better way to get after him, Lawson.
Full count. Freshman's really showing some backbone here. I think you're breaking one off right here, don't you, Brian?
I'm not throwing a fastball here.
That's exactly what he does.
Oh, he's going to say it's out, and I think it was. Based on where he caught that one, I do think that one was out. Got to bring Steelman to the plate.
Very close there, but not a bad place to miss, not a bad pitch. So
Steelman's 1 for 3 on the night. You know, you live with that sequence there. I mean, it was 3-2 count, very close call. You know, I think the ball was out there, but you know, you're not letting him put you back down in a big hole. You don't let him put you in a big hole.
That's right. Well, Stone gets a pitch runner there. He's a catcher, so he's been catching all night. He knows where the zone is.
Runners at first and second with 2 outs.
Pitcher comes set.
So that ball's out. Not sure where that one missed. Now our fans are starting to get a little antsy.
Yeah, get a little chippy here. Those are some
plate umpire.
They're right around the zone. Right around the zone there. Good places to miss. That one's
down the dirt. A little help out of the umpire there. Got past Joe, but bounces off the umpire, stays right there, so the runners will have to stay put. 2-0 is your count. Coach Carr is going to come out and have a talk with his young pitcher.
I was just about to make that comment. I think that's smart. We had the last batter, too.
If you're not here in Tiger Field tonight, you're missing a good ball game and a great evening. It's turned out to be. The rain has held off for us.
I got 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Runners on first and second, kind of resetting here. Tigers trailing 9-7 here.
Top of the 6th inning.
Top of the 6th inning. Lawson pitching, coming set here. All speed outside, 3 balls, no strikes.
Fastball right down the pipe. Make it count 3-1. That ball's fouled out of place. That'll make a full count with 2 outs. The runners will be off with a pitch, so a base hit will score 1 run.
Coach Carr gives the signals to the outfield.
Three-two, the count.
Big pitch right here. I feel like big pitch for the game right here, Brian. No game comes on 1 pitch, but this could be a big pitch here. Should be a routine play to Pena here.
Pena will take it, flip it to Luke at first, and Tigers get out of the.
Like I said, I think that's a big pitch right there.
Gave up a run, but still keeping momentum. It's a 2-run game. We've got 2 at-bats left. You know, like I said, we gave up the 1 run, but I still feel like the momentum is on our side.
That's right.
And, you know, we just went through the meat of their order right there. Their biggest bat just batted, so he will come around in the next inning. He would be the 9th batter in the next inning should he get another chance to come to the plate, the one that has done 5 RBIs worth of damage.
Sing and dance along with the Beach Boys, the Commodores, and platinum-selling country artist Lee Bryce. Laugh with iconic Broadway shows, Mean Girls, and the Addams Family. And enjoy highly anticipated evenings with Priscilla Presley and beloved comedian Brian Regan. Now is the time to reserve your tickets. The Heindel Center for the Performing Arts is just a short drive down I-55. Go to HeindelCenter.org for more information.
All right, we're back here in the bottom of the 6th inning. It'll be Connor Young coming back to the plate with a 0-0 count. He had 2 strikes on him when we got run out of the last inning.
You know, Brian, I feel like even though we gave up a run there, we still kept the momentum.
Well, you know, you didn't let him have another big inning, and 2 runs with 2 at-bats, you always, feel good with. You let him have a big inning there again, not looking good for you. But right now, we got some big bats coming up for the Tigers right here. You got Connor Young and Kay Costco on deck.
Yeah, you got 6 out to score 3 runs. So. Still the wind blowing kind of in a little bit.
Not as strong as it was an inning ago.
Haggard comes set here.
Time called by our batter. Connor is 2 for 3 on the day.
Like Stone's got equipment malfunction here, the catcher. Chest protector loose or something.
I don't know what we got going on. They're still working on him. Actually, not even really working on him. I'm not even sure what he's doing.
I don't know if they're looking for a replacement or... Not sure about that. Something was weird about that, Brian. Not sure what's going on. He was just standing there.
We're ready to start the inning here with Connor Young at the plate.
Now Haggard, the pitcher, comes up. The wind up here.
And he had a big rip. Connor Young leads us off here in the bottom of the 6th with a single. He's now 3 for 4 on the night. Bouncing back after a couple subpar nights at the plate to start this playoff the way we needed him to. I said the last game that we needed him to get hot for the playoffs. He's gone 3 for 4 tonight. It may be the pep talk I gave him at the courthouse while he was trying to take prom pictures Friday night. He was just trying to get away from me, and I was trying to have a talk with him about he's a minimum over baseball right now. I'm ready for prom.
He's over it.
Kay Costco will step to the dish.
He had a ground rule double in I think that was the 3rd inning there. I just don't think he's giving us that call, Brian.
Well, we've got some listeners that are not liking their Vandy Whistler either, so maybe we can get a big home run here and shut their Whistler up for the rest of the night.
All right, Haggard comes set here, delivers home.
That ball's out, even the count, 1-1.
That's not a big difference in the last one he called a strike. I think we get a little inconsistency in the zone. That's baseball, though. We'll move on, keep playing. Haggard gets set here. Delivers.
Foul tip there.
Big swing, big swing.
1-2 is your count.
Same approach, 1-7. Stay locked in.
Got Overstreet on deck.
They've got a pickoff play here, and they will get him at second base. So we'll get Connor Young leaning. He breaks for second, and they will tag him out down there.
Stay locked in.
So 1 and 2 with 1 out is now the count on Kate Costa.
Second time we've had a running error there.
In the last 2 innings. That ball's up 2 and 2.
Hacker comes set here from the windup. Delivers.
The ball's a mile high.
Center field up in the air.
So it's going to come in.
I think he lost it there for a second. I thought that may get down.
He wasn't looking too comfortable out there because I started to question if he was going to make the catch too.
You have some wind up there. If you get that ball was hit pretty high up, I think it started coming back towards the infield on him.
Overstreet will take strike 1. Foul ball back to the screen. 0 and 2 is your count.
Just kind of swung over the top of that one. That was close.
Game 2 of this series will be Saturday in Clinton. Game 3, if necessary, will be back here at Tiger Field Monday night. Times on both of those to be determined. We'll look at ball outside. 1 and 2 is your count. And your Lady Tiger softball team wins it 7-1 tonight.
Haggard resets here.
They'll foul that one out of play. Stay alive. They're the 4 seed Clinton Airs taking on the 1 seed Hernando Tigers. Let's throw the records out the window when you get to playoff baseball. Tigers trying to fight back in this one. There's a excuse me swing that could be trouble. Second baseman's going to camp out under it and make the play. So we'll go to the 7th inning. Your Tigers trailing 9-7. We'll be right back on the Hernando Tigers Sports Network. All right, we're here for the top of the 7th inning. Clinton leading your Tigers 9-7.
Parker team, time. How do you say that, Brian?
I said Thames.
Thames.
He'll hit it right back where it came from for a base hit to center field. Leadoff single. Haggard will step to the box. He is 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts tonight. He is your designated hitter for the Clinton Arrows.
Well, I think he's also pitching.
Oh, yeah, he is the one pitching right now, too. So, batting for himself. He'll square a bunt again. He's squared a couple times. Joe looked like he was going to go to first with it.
He thought about it, and I think if he would have been in a better throwing position, he may have had him. He squares.
And that ball will get past Aiken, so the runner will move up on his own to second. Not sure if that's going to be scored a wild pitch or a pass ball. Whichever way it's scored, I think Joe will tell you he probably should have blocked that ball up. Two and O's your count. Runner on second. Tigers really need to keep this runner.
Strong breeze coming in this now. He squares a bunt and pulls back again. 3-0.
Four straight pitch walk there, and Coach Carl come out of the dugout with runners at first and second and nobody out. See if he's going to make a move.
No sign yet if we can get a pitching change or not.
Nobody coming from the dugout. Well,
I think he just signaled for a pitcher there, looked like.
Landon Holmes will become your new pitcher for the Tigers. He'll come in for Lawson. Your numbers on Asher Lawson. He pitched an inning and 2/3, gave up 2 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, 2 base on balls, and 2 strikeouts.
Very, very respectable performance there for the freshman.
Now we'll turn it over to Landon Holmes, senior pitcher.
Just need 3 outs and get back in here and score some runs.
Over on your softball diamond, I told you Lady Tigers won 7-1. Kate Johnson and Olivia Skinner combined for the victory. Both of them Kate threw 4 innings, gave up 1 run. Skinner threw the last 3 innings, gave up 3 hits and no runs. Both of them had 4 strikeouts, so solid performance over on the softball diamond for the Lady Tigers, and they'll travel to Tupelo Saturday for their second game of the series. Do not know a game time. If somebody's listening that knows their game time, they can give it to me. If somebody knows the Tigers baseball team time for Saturday, I don't think it's been determined for either, but I could be wrong.
It's going to depend on the weather, I believe. I think Sewell has some weather.
Not wrong very often, but it does happen so every now and then.
Clinton located west of Jacksonville, Interstate 20 there, heading towards Vicksburg.
Saxton will be your batter for Clinton when we resume. He is 1 for 2 on the day.
believe Mississippi College is located in Clinton.
Now batting the first baseman number 11, Brian Sexton.
Shout out to our production crew, as always, here late on a Wednesday night, working the students and Coach Sarah Austin, or not Coach Sarah Austin, but Teacher Sarah Austin, who runs the production class. They've really worked hard tonight and kept us up and running all night. Squared a bunt high and inside there for ball one. They do all the work while we get to sit here and talk about the game.
Where's our paycheck come from?
This is a volunteer gig.
Oh. This is Wade Boggs here batting. He's had that stance. He squares a bunt again.
I don't know. And they're gonna say. I mean, they're gonna say pull back. Yeah, that was a late pull back there. 2-0's your count.
I think he's just taking till he gets a strike. I think he's taking all the way here.
Oh, he does bunt it. He bunts it right back to the pitcher. He goes to third. He will get the out. He will get the out at third. He hesitated and made it a close play, but he is out at third, so they will cut down the lead runner. Looks like CY's come up a little lame on that play.
Well, I
nice
think he slid into him there.
Really nice pick as the ball was in the dirt. Landon came up and looked to first. Nobody was covering first at the moment, and should have been going to third all along, and he turns and throws third, and they get him barely. So they'll cut down the lead runner, double play, get us out of the inning here. First and second one out.
Really big play by your shortstop there, because that ball gets away. That's another run.
Yeah, easily, if not two.
One out here in the top of the 7th inning.
Beasley's your batter. He is 0 for 2 on the day. He'll call time. He was hit by a pitch earlier in the game as well. He squares to bunt, takes it down low for ball one.
Pitch again squares to bunt.
Takes that one high, so it'll be a 2-0 count. That's a bunt. It will roll foul. So it'll be a 2-1 count.
Really playing small ball. Clinton really playing some small ball.
I've not seen another team play this much small ball this year. But they use it to their advantage and do it really well.
And I think it's been 9 or 10, maybe 11 bunts.
Well, I mean, they're not laying down a bunt for a sacrifice. Yeah. They're laying it down to move runners, but they're trying to beat it out. I mean, they're bunting for hits. They're even telling you, hey, I'm bunting it, throw me out. That one will be fouled back over the screen on the bunt, so that'll even the count at 2-2. Roman will give Holmes a little pat on the back there as he goes back to first base.
Yeah, they are very confident in their bunting. And if you see who's on deck there, he's bunted twice for a hit. So.
That one will be down in the dirt. Nice block by Joe to keep the runners in check at first and second. Be a full count here with one out.
Went off speed there 2-2. Let's see what he does here with a full count.
Foul that one back. Nice pitch there up in the top of the zone. We'll do the 3-2 pitch all over again. Beasley's your batter, and Saxton at first base and Warren at second base for the Clinton Arrows. He'll take ball 4 down in the dirt.
It's a good at bat there by Beasley.
That'll load him up with 1 out. And yes, the batter coming to the plate. Wouldn't shock me if we saw a squeeze bunt right here. So he has 2 really good bunt hits on the night.
He got a good first name here, Chad Bates.
Or we take what he's done the other 2 at bats, strikeouts.
Yes.
He's 2 for 4 with 2 strikeouts and 2 bunt singles.
You wouldn't think he'd bunt with bases loaded, 1 out.
We're thinking he might.
So the infield is playing in. They're going to contest a run. Strike 1.
Nice pitch there. Ball just came back in from somewhere. I don't know where that came from.
I don't know.
I don't know if a little kid threw it on the field or what.
I don't know if you can hear that wind in the microphone. Wind's really picking up here, blowing in our face.
Kind of a cross, yeah, in our face, blowing in from right field out. Kind of blowing out to left field if you get one elevated.
Yeah, we're down. We're just the third base side of home plate, so it's right in our face. Picking up a little bit.
Lays off that one.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Bases loaded. Top of the 7th. Top of the 7th. Tigers trailing 9-7. Don't really need to give up any more runs here, Brian. Don't need to make it any tougher than what it already is.
Two and 1 as you count.
He's flirting with the strike zone there. It's a little low though.
Let's go, homie!
2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Long glance at home, comes set. Checks the runners, delivers.
He'll be down as well. Nowhere to put him, got to come right at him here, Landon.
Comes set here, delivers, foul off.
So it'll be 3-2.
Full count, 1 out. Bases loaded, really, again, nowhere to put him, so you don't want to walk him. Plus, he's a very, very athletic, speedy runner. Could be trouble on the base pass.
You'll see our best pitch right here, Landon.
Here we go. Dig deep and get 1. Right
and he
there,
will get
strike 3. Big pitch right there, big play.
So that will give 2 outs. Your infield can drop back to regular depth now.
Big out there, 2 outs. Again, you got bases loaded. Number 1, Walker coming to the plate. Joseph Walker.
Walker is 1 for 3 on the day. He has scored 2 runs. He was hit by a pitch earlier in the game as well. Curveball broke into the zone. Nice curveball right there.
Nice off-speed pitch there. Again, the wind has really picked up, Brian.
Whipping.
I know we're supposed to have some stormy weather coming in. What are the rules on we get a little rain? Are we past the completion point?
Oh, yeah. Another curveball. 2 straight curveballs. That one's swinging. Landon trying to get us out of this and a chance to have a chance here in the bottom of the 7th.
I think you keep throwing that until he hits it. What do you think?
Big out right here for the Tigers.
Keep throwing that big nasty until he hits it. Time's at home.
Time called by the batter.
Walker calls time there, gets set.
0-2 is your count. 2 outs. That one's going to be...
Should be playable there.
Payne will make the play. Your Tigers have come into the bottom of the 7th, trailing 9-7. Great job by Landon Holmes getting us out of a pickle there. Give us a chance here in the bottom of the 7th.
Need 3 runs.
We'll be right back.
Right.
The newest, most advanced modern theater in the Mid-South is not in Memphis, Germantown, or Oxford, but it is a short drive from them all. Custom built for a comfortable world-class experience, the Hernando Center for the Performing Arts presents best-in-class culture with hometown charm and hospitality. Experience Broadway touring productions and celebrity attractions in a world-class venue. Just off Interstate 55 in Senatobia, the Hernando Center for the Performing Arts.
All right, we're back here for the 7th inning. We've got a new pitcher in the game for Clinton coming into the game. Birchfield.
Yeah, I think that's Philip Birchfield.
Big kid, 6'4". What's his 235? 6'4", 235.
Looks to be the highest velocity they've had on the mound today.
From just appearances, it is, yes.
But we'll say it seems like Tiger has some momentum there. The fans are getting behind it here. Just need 2 runs. Tie this game up to trailing 9-7, bottom of the 7th.
Now batting the catcher, number 4, Joe Akins.
Joe Akins is 0 for 3 today with a strikeout. No better time than right now to get your first hit of the game, Joe. Help your team out here and let's get us started.
Here we go.
They'll call strike. Joe called time.
Hey, we good, Joe. We good, Joe.
Joe tried to call time. The umpire did not honor it, and it'll be strike 1.
You stay like this.
Not sure if the umpire didn't see him or just didn't honor it.
I'm not sure. Either way, we're at 0-1 count. We'll call that strike 2, and Joe thought that was inside.
Stay like this, boy. You stay like this. Come on, Joe.
Probably wouldn't say an ideal way to start off the inning. 3-pitch strikeout.
Oh, you forcing these guys to do crazy things, bro.
That'll bring Donovan Dixon to the plate for your Tigers with 1 out.
Hey, we good, Joe.
Now batting the left fielder, number 5, Donovan Dixon.
Be a batter 5, be a batter 5.
Donovan is 1 for 3 on the night. They'll look at strike 1 there.
That's 4 consecutive strikes, Brian. Like he's filling the zone up.
He's getting the ball and throwing it too. He's not waiting.
That's 6.
Now you know 5. Now you know 5.
5 strikes in a row there. Delivers.
That ball's out.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bottom of the 7th inning, Tigers are trailing 9-7. Need to get some runners on.
That ball's ripped. Third baseman will bobble it. It'll trickle out into left field. It'll be a 1-out single for Dixon there. Hard hit ball. Third baseman couldn't handle it. He got a glove on it, knocked it down, but far enough away from him that there is not a chance at a play at first base. That'll flip our lineup over, and we'll be back to Preston Johnson, who is 2 for 4 on the night with 2 RBIs.
That was a good 2-strike hit right there. Just battled there. Get it in play.
Well, Tigers came in against Pontotoc on Friday, trailing going into the bottom of the 7th, and walked it off. We need a repeat of Friday afternoon.
The tie-in run is at the home plate. We're at the top of our lineup. I don't think you can ask for a better situation, Brian.
PJ's Mr. Clutch. You got one of the hottest hitters on the team on deck, and Josh Pena. And Luke Romine in the hole. That ball's outside. You never know how a pitcher is going to react when they have to go from the wind up to the stretch, and hopefully that'll throw his timing off because he was feeling it as soon as he got the ball. He's been pitching.
He was pumping them in there. Has 5 straight strikes.
I thought that was a ball, but it will be a ball low, 2-0. I never saw him get that glove. He was fiddling with that glove the whole time before he came home.
They've been lenient on that.
That ball's outside, so 3-0. So after he came in, just throwing nothing but strikes, now we've got him for a straight ball.
Crowds get into it, Brian. Exactly what we want if you're a Tiger fan. Take that. He was taking all the way. He was taking all the way there.
3-1, yeah. Base runners is what we need right here. That ball will be out for ball 4. All
right. That's what you go ahead and
run on first base with Josh Pena coming to the deck, or coming to the plate, being hot the last couple games. He is 2 for 3 tonight. Excuse me, he's 3 for 3 tonight. He is 3 for 3 tonight. He has one of those being a double.
Yeah, he crushed that ball last time he was at plate, if you remember, Brian. We thought it was a home run. I think the wind kind of kept it in the wall. Here you go. You got putting the pressure on the pitcher here. He was really popping him in there that first batter.
That ball's high.
Crowd's into it.
A little harder to pitch him in on base.
Won it.
That'll be a ground ball.
May be trouble.
Could be trouble. No, they'll take the sure out at first base. And that'll be first, second, and third with 2 outs, down 2 runs. Blue Romine coming to the plate. Umpire's already looking at the dugout to see if they want to put him on. They have not signaled as much yet.
I think he may have.
I can't know. See, he is a walk-off.
So we got Luke Romine up at the bat here. Brian, I think you're spot on. I think he really likes pitching from the windup. There it is, smoked. I mean, just a rocket.
That will end your game.
Second baseman. And ends the game there. Final score, 9-7, Clinton Arrows.
Game 2 will be at Clinton on Saturday, and we hope to see you back here for another game Monday night. The rubber match would be here if the Tigers can somehow win Saturday at Clinton. We will be back here Monday night for another broadcast. That'll be the end of the game, and good night from Hernando Tiger Sports Network.
Do you have a home, cars, RV, or motorcycle? At Shelter Insurance, they believe in protecting what matters most: your family, your home, your future. You're not just getting an insurance agent, you're getting a neighbor who understands your needs. Whether it is auto, home, or life insurance, Shelter Insurance is here to make sure you're covered. Their simple goal: to help you find the right coverage at the right price. Call Brandon Vandenberg at 662-429-5755 or Randy Wildman at 662-429-0860. Shelter Insurance, a proud sponsor of Hernando High School Athletics.
We'd like to thank Lenny's Grill and Subs. Hungry? Then it's time to satisfy that craving at Lenny's Grills and Subs, where every bite is packed with fresh ingredients and bold flavors. Our bread is baked fresh daily, ensuring that every sandwich is delicious as the last. So why would you settle for the ordinary when you can have the extraordinary? Visit Lenny's Subs here in Hernando, where fresh meets flavor. Taste the difference. Looking for a smile that lights up a room? Welcome to Hernando Dental Group, where your comfort and care come first. Whether it's routine checkup or a sparkling cleaning or a complete smile makeover, our expert team is here to help keep you smiling with confidence. So why wait? Call Hernando Dental Group today, 662-429-6736, or visit hernandodentalgroup.com. scoreboard.com. Well, we want to thank our scoreboard sponsor this season. We want to thank Mr. Darnell, Dean Darnell of Sonic. They go the extra mile for Hernando Athletics. Stop by for a cold summer treat or a fall treat, John. Dean Darnell, our friends at Sonic, America's Drive-In. And our starting lineup sponsor was Wade Incorporated. Visit Wade Incorporated for all your lawn, farm, and equipment needs. Once again, Wade Incorporated are starting lineup sponsors. Hey, instant replays this season brought to you by Domino's Pizza. Domino's will be sponsoring the instant replay all season long. They're the exclusive pizza provider for the Tigers at the concession stands during the games. Call Domino's tonight or stop by the concession stand for a slice of pizza.
Are you in need of a reliable source for agricultural supplies? Rely on Tri-County Farm Services. In business since 1992, our locally owned business provides the supplies you need along with the friendly, attentive customer service you deserve. Whether you need various seeds or types of fertilizer, we can help you out. You can also count on us for the animal feed you need to keep your livestock fit and healthy. Equine supplies are also available. If you are a hunter, we can meet your needs as well. Visit us today.